But here's the real hook. So what makes a story funny? Like really funny? Today, we're going to figure that out by diving headfirst into the brilliant and hilarious world of WJacobs. We're going to take one of his classic stories, pull it apart piece by piece, and see how he built a perfect little engine of comedy, full of twists, turns, and some wonderfully foolish characters. And this right here, this quote kind of sets the tone for everything. It tells you all you need to know about the world we're stepping into. It's a place where everyone's got an angle, where kindness is basically a red flag, and being a little bit cynical is just plain common sense. The story we're looking at comes from this collection, Sailor's Knots, from way back in 1909. And no, it's not a book about how to tie ropes. It's about the messy, tangled situations these sailors and dock workers get themselves into. We're going to unravel one story, Self-Help, to really see a master storyteller at work. So here's our roadmap. First, we'll get a feel for Jacobs London. Then we'll meet our so-called perfect mark and watch a con get set up. After that, we'll see a rescue plan go completely off the rails, which leads to a tussle. And finally, we'll get to the absolute best part, the brilliant double-twist ending that shows you the real art of the punchline. All right, so first, let's just paint the picture. We're in the docklands of London, early 1900s. Think cobblestones, fog, and working-class folks who might be short on cash but are definitely long on schemes. Everybody's quick-witted, nobody trusts anybody, and they're all looking to get one over on the next person. Into this world steps our guy for the evening, Sam Small. He's a sailor, he's on shore leave with his buddies Ginger and Peter, and after a little argument, Sam decides, you know what, I'm going to spend the evening by myself. And that, right there, is when all the trouble starts.
You know, every good con story needs a mark, a victim, or at the very least, someone who looks like one. And there's Sam, sitting all by himself in a pub, looking like he's just waiting for someone to come along with an interesting proposition.
And right on cue, a fella comes over, introduces himself as Detective Sergeant Cubbins, and he lays out this plan. It's simple, really. He needs some bait to catch a couple of thieves. He just needs Sam to pretend to be drunk on Tower Hill, let these guys rob him, and then bam! Cubbins will jump out and arrest him. Easy peasy. Of course, he's got to sweeten the pot, right? So to get Sam on board, Cubbins offers him £5 for his trouble. But here's the real hook. To show he's legit, he gives Sam his diamond ring, says it's worth 70 quid, just to hold on to as collateral. For a regular sailor, that's a fortune. It's an offer that's just too good to refuse.